Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is George over at Streams Not Dreams. I just created my YouTube account for beginners. A lot of people ask me how to use Kodi, how to use the Firestick, how to use Module. A lot of people are still unfamiliar with this and how it works. So I just went ahead and created this to show you guys. So this is the way your screen's going to look as soon as you go home and plug it in. I just want to thank you for purchasing from me, because obviously if you're watching this, you have purchased from me, or you have at least visited my OfferUp site. So from here, you're going to go down and make sure you click on either of these two. These are the only two that I put in to your Firestick. Inside of these, it has extra stuff, but these are the only two that I put in. If you go down here and start clicking on this stuff, it will charge you, because this is stuff that's already in your Amazon Firestick. Don't click on those. Don't call me mad that you had to pay, because I'm showing you exactly how to do it. Alright, so Module will give you free live cable, and it's great also for a free live pay-per-view. And Kodi's going to be where you go for all your movies. Any movie you can think of will be on here. Any TV show and all its seasons will be on here. And yeah, let's get started. So go into Kodi. You're going to see it's 17.4 Krypton. It's the latest version. Okay, once you go in here, this is what yours is going to look like. You're going to go to your right on your stick, and you're going to go down to Covenant. Okay, Covenant's really good for movies. This is what I use for movie TV shows. You got your standard YouTube, and you got Sports Devil for live sports, and it's got also live TV on there, but you know, it's hit and miss with Sports Devil. That's why I started adding Module, because Module works really well for that stuff. But Sports Devil is still great. You just got to find the link that works great for you. Covenant, let's go into it. Now from here you're going to see movies, TV shows, my movies, etc. I usually stick to movies and TV shows. So let's go into movies. Then you get genres, year a movie came out, people, etc. And then you can go down to in theaters. It would have all the movies that are still in theaters and that have come out recently. And you got your most popular. You give it time to load. It's going to show you everything. If you click left on your stick, right here on view type, you can click on it and change the style. I tend to prefer this one. And here you have everything. Okay. Now let's go ahead and click on a movie we want. When you click on this and this shows up, what it's doing is it's basically going out into the internet and it's scanning for websites that have this movie on it. So you're going to give it about 15 seconds to do that. And it's going to load up another screen. That other screen, what it's going to be is going to be all those websites that have it, and you can pick and choose from whichever one you want. All of them are going to have virtually the same copy. Okay, now we have it. See, these two have it in HD. You see this? That's really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on the 1080p because I like quality. And then right here, what it's doing is loading your movie. It's asking me if I want to resume it because I already started watching it earlier, or I can start from the beginning. It won't ask you that if you already haven't watched the movie. I'm going to say click start from beginning. You see that little play button? By the time, that means that your movie's ready to go. And there you go. It's that fast. And you get great quality, Blu-ray quality on here. Okay, like I always say, I install streams, not dreams. That's why it's the title of my YouTube, because mine actually work. You see it working there? And how fast it works. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. That's basically how you use Kodi for anything else you want. You can also have it on a one-click setting. If you ask me to do that for you, I will, to where you don't have to click and click and click. Basically, you just click on the movie you want from out here and let it load. You put your stick down, your controller down, it'll load everything for you, and your movie will start as soon as you click it once. I prefer it that way, but doing it this way where you click and click, it gives you the option of clicking if you want the 1080p, the HD, or the SD. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of Kodi. We're going to go back to this screen, and the proper way to turn it off is to come up here to where the power button is, and you're going to see power options. Click exit, You're gonna give it about 5 seconds to close up. What it's doing right here is it's making sure everything's closing in the background. That way nothing's running in the background. So it's making sure everything closes properly, okay? So from here, you have your main screen, okay? Make sure you only use these two again. This is Mobdro, okay? The house with 3 colors on it. This is where you're gonna get all your free cable channels and everything. Okay, so down here you're gonna choose whether you want channels, news, shows, movies, sports, music, gaming, anything. Okay, so channels, you're gonna click into it and you're gonna see a list of all the channels you get. You get all the premiums as well, HBO, Cinemax, Stars, everything. And you get all these for free. The further down you go, you're gonna start getting channels from Spain, from Europe, etc. You're gonna get everything down here. I'll hook you guys up. Alright, so let's try HBO. Now Mobdro just updated, I believe it was yesterday. So now the streams, when you click into them, they're going to freeze for 3 to 5 seconds. And then it's going to start with no problem. No issue, no buffering. Okay.
Don't dally.
Now remember, this is live TV. The only problem is it's live. It's live, but it's on Eastern time. The good thing about that is you're going to be able to watch shows 3 hours ahead of anybody else, but you know, if you want to watch something, just remember it's on Eastern time. Okay, you have everything on here. Everything works. It's gonna freeze up for the first couple seconds. There you go. Everything works. It's in great quality. And that's pretty much it. You want to go to sports, if you want to watch live pay-per-view, I really recommend Mobdro. I've been using it for all my pay-per-views. You can watch anything. You can even watch the football games. The ones that are even an NFL ticket and other packages that you have to pay extra for will be on here. I just installed for somebody the other day that wanted to watch the Green Bay game. That was on an NFL ticket type package, and they had it on here. So make sure you use this for UFC fights. BT Sports 1 through 3 is what I prefer. If it's a boxing fight, boxing pay-per-view, and there's no UFC on that night, these channels might have it also. But if UFC and boxing is on at the same time, if you want to watch boxing, go to Box Nation. If you want to watch UFC, go to BT Sport. Okay, so here we go. We'll load it up. Like I said, it'll freeze for a little bit, and then it'll go back into it. There you go. That's working. And BT Sport. Freeze for a little bit. Okay, then go into it. As you can see, everything I install works. I don't gyp you. I don't try to take your money. I don't rip you off. Okay, so thank you for purchasing. I hope this video helped you. And yeah, thank you very much.